Hey, welcome to another video where we cover the step-by-step solutions for the questions in the O-Level Add Math Specimen paper. In this video, we'll be looking at Specimen Paper 1, Question 2. And the concept or the topic that is being covered in this question is trigonometry. As you know, trigonometry is a very big topic in A Math. You look at there are many different types of questions that come up. This includes curve sketching, proving identity, solving equations, solving problems, and also our formula. So in this lesson, in this video, we'll be looking at the curve sketching. So I have provided a link to the specimen paper from SEAB website. So if you want to refer to the question as well as to other questions in the specimen paper, do download it from the SEAB website. Alright, so in this question, you are given the equation y equals to 3 minus 4 sine 2x. Okay, and you are asked in part A to find maximum and minimum value of y. So this is a 2 marks question. So 1 mark for maximum value of y and another mark for minimum value of y. Okay, and recall for sine A, where A can be anything 2x, 3x, 5x, or 1 million x, and so on, it will always be in between minus 1 and 1. So the minimum value for sine whatever is negative 1, and the maximum value for sine whatever is 1. So if I have y equals to 3 minus 4 sine 2x, the maximum value of y will occur when sine 2x is equals to negative 1, right? Because I have minus 4 here, so negative will become positive. So the maximum value of y will be 7. And the minimum value of y occurs when sine 2x is equals to 1. Okay? And therefore, the minimum value of y is negative 1. So once we have done part A, let's go on to part B. In part B, you are asked to sketch the curve of y. Okay, so you're asked to sketch y equals to 3 minus 4 sine 2x. Alright. So recall, this is the, how do you find period? Well, to find the period, and you're supposed to sketch it for x in between 0 to 360 degrees. Okay, now let's just find the period of the graph. So we know to find the period of the graph, we'll take 360 degrees divided by the coefficient of x. Okay, so I know the period of the sine graph is 180 degrees. This means that in 180 degrees, the curve will go through one complete cycle. And this is how a sine curve looks like. So this is y equals to sine x. Okay, and since this is sine x, okay, here to here will be 360 degrees. But when I have y equals to sine 2x, one period is 180 degrees. So here to here is 180 degrees. What else? I know that there is a negative sign here. So whenever you have a negative sign, you reflect the graph about the y-axis. So I know now the graph will look like this. So y equals to negative sine 2x will look like this, and here is 180 degrees. If I need to sketch from 0 to 360 degrees, there are 2 cycles. So I need to draw it this way. Okay. Now in part A, we found that the minimum value is negative 1 and the maximum value is 7. Okay, so this value in the middle will be how much? 3. Okay, so therefore I can sketch this curve this way. So this is my x-axis, this is my y-axis, and I know that the graph will look something like this. Okay, so here is 0. So let me alright, and here will be 3. Okay, or you can look at this number here. This will determine the center point, and I know the maximum value here is 7 and the minimum value here is -1. Okay, and I know hold on here. Okay, each cycle which is 180 degrees. So there are 2 cycles in 360 degrees. So if I were to put in the other points here, then I know here will be 45 degrees. Here will be 90 degrees. This will be 135 degrees. This will be 225 degrees, 270 degrees, 315 degrees, and then 360 degrees. Before you end, remember to label the graph. Okay. If you are interested to learn more about trigonometry, curve sketching, and other concepts that are being tested in O levels, do check out our course on trigonometry. I'll provide a link to the course in the description below. So this is the answer for 2b. The curve of y equals to 3 minus 4 sine 2x for x in between 0 to 360 degrees.